Shakira Isabel Mebarak Ripoll was born in Barranquilla, Colombia. This vibrant coastal city is full of music and culture. Her father was of Lebanese descent and her mother was Colombian. This mix of cultures would become very important in her music later on. From a very young age, Shakira showed a great love for performing. She was not a quiet child. She was full of energy and creativity. She loved to write poems and stories. Her family saw that she was special. They always encouraged her to follow her artistic passions and express herself. Her journey into music and dance started very early. When she was just a little girl, her father took her to a Middle Eastern restaurant. There, she heard the sound of the doumbek, a traditional drum. She felt the music in her body and started dancing on the table. This was her first time belly dancing. It was a natural talent. She also discovered her voice. She loved singing for her family, friends and classmates. Her voice was strong and unique, different from other singers. She knew even then that she wanted to be a performer for the rest of her life. Learning to be an artist was a path she walked with great dedication. She practiced her singing every single day, trying to make her voice stronger and more controlled. She also continued to practice her belly dancing, blending the moves she learned with Latin rhythms. This created a dance style that was completely her own. She was not just a singer, she was a complete performer. People in her hometown started to notice her. They saw a young girl with a powerful voice and an incredible stage presence. Her talent was too big to stay hidden in Barranquilla for long. Her first big step came when she was just a teenager. A local theater producer spotted her talent and helped her get an audition with Sony Music Colombia. The executives were amazed. They had never heard a voice quite like hers. They immediately signed her to a record deal. At only 13 years old, she recorded her first album, Magia, which means magic. The album was a collection of songs she had written since she was 8. It didn't sell many copies, but it was the start of her professional journey. It was the first proof that this young girl from Colombia had a magical future ahead of her. After her first album, Shakira continued to work hard. She was still in school, but her focus was on music. Her second album, Peligro or Danger, also had limited success. Shakira was not happy with the results. She knew she could do better. She decided to take more control of her music and her career. She wanted to make an album that truly represented who she was as an artist. This was a very mature decision for a young girl. She took a break from recording to finish high school. This time away helped her grow and find her true artistic voice. The real breakthrough came in 1995 with her third album, Pies Descalzos or Bare Feet. This time, Shakira was deeply involved in writing and producing every song. The album was a huge success. It sold millions of copies across Latin America. Songs like Estoy Aquí became anthems for a generation. People loved her honest lyrics and her unique mix of pop and rock music. She was no longer just a young singer, she was a star. She toured all over Latin America, playing for huge crowds who sang along to every word. Her dream was finally coming true in a big way. Her next album cemented her status as a superstar. In 1998, she released Donde Están los Ladrones or Where Are the Thieves? The album's title came from a real story. Her suitcase full of new songs was stolen at an airport. She had to rewrite the entire album from memory. This challenge only made her stronger. The album was an even bigger success than Pies Descalzos. It included hit songs like Ciega, Sordomuda and the iconic ballad Ojos Así, which featured Arabic melodies. This album showed her incredible talent and resilience. With this success, Shakira became one of the most important artists in the Spanish-speaking world. She won her first Grammy Award and multiple Latin Grammy Awards. She was praised for her songwriting, her powerful vocals, and her electrifying live performances. She was selling out stadiums from Mexico to Argentina. Everyone in Latin America knew her name, but Shakira had an even bigger dream. She wanted to share her music with the entire world. She was ready to cross over into the English language market and become a global phenomenon. Shakira knew that singing in English was the next big step. She moved to Miami and started working on her first English language album. She spent months learning the language and writing new songs. She wanted to make sure her lyrics in English were just as meaningful as her Spanish ones. This was a huge challenge, but she was determined to succeed. She worked with famous producers to create a sound that would appeal to a global audience. She was ready to introduce herself and her unique style to the rest of the world. The pressure was immense, but she was ready. In 2001, she released the album Laundry Service. The world was immediately captivated. The first single, Whenever, Wherever, became a massive global hit. Its catchy Andean flute melody and unforgettable video made Shakira an international sensation overnight. The song reached #1 in countries all around the globe. The album sold over 13 million copies worldwide. It proved that her music could cross borders and connect with people everywhere. Shakira had successfully broken into the English market, and she did it on her own terms, staying true to her roots. What made Shakira so special was her unique musical fusion. She blended pop and rock with sounds from her heritage. You could hear Latin American rhythms like cumbia and Middle Eastern melodies in her songs. This was something new and exciting for the global pop scene. Her music was a celebration of different cultures. Her dancing was also a key part of her appeal. Her famous belly dancing mixed with Latin moves was mesmerizing. She was a complete package, a talented songwriter, a powerful singer, and an incredible dancer. She was unlike any other pop star. Throughout the years, Shakira has released many more successful albums and hit songs. Albums like Rejection Oral, Vol 1 and Oral Fixation, Vol 2 produced global smashes. The song Hips Don't Lie, featuring Wyclef Jean, became one of the best-selling singles of the 21st century. It topped the charts in over 55 countries. Later, her song Waka Waka, This Time for Africa, was the official song of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It became a worldwide phenomenon, bringing people together through the power of music. Shakira had proven that she was not a one-hit wonder, she was a true global icon. Beyond her incredible success in music, Shakira has always been dedicated to helping others. She has a very big heart. Early in her career, she knew she wanted to use her fame for a good cause. In 1997, she founded the Pies Descalzos Foundation in her home country of Colombia. The foundation's main goal is to help poor and displaced children. It builds schools in disadvantaged areas across the country. These schools provide high-quality education, food, and psychological support to thousands of children and their families. This work is very important to her. Her commitment to children's education is truly inspiring. Shakira believes that education is the only way to break the cycle of poverty. She is not just a donor, she is actively involved in the foundation's work. She visits the schools, meets with the students, and advocates for their rights on a global stage. In 2011, she was appointed to President Obama's Advisory Commission on Educational Excellence for Hispanics. She has also worked as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador since 2003, traveling the world to promote children's rights and early childhood development. She uses her powerful voice to speak for those who cannot. Shakira's influence goes far beyond her music and charity work. She has become a powerful symbol of female empowerment and cultural pride. She showed the world that a woman from Latin America could conquer the global stage without losing her identity. She proudly celebrates her Colombian and Lebanese roots in her music and dance. She has opened doors for many other Latin artists to follow in her footsteps. Her hard work and determination show that it is possible to achieve huge dreams no matter where you come from. She is a source of pride for millions. Today, on July 21, 2025, Shakira remains one of the most beloved and respected artists in the world. She is a role model for young people everywhere. Her story teaches us about the importance of believing in yourself and working hard to achieve your goals. It also shows us the power of using your success to make a positive impact on the world. From a young girl in Barranquilla with a dream to a global superstar with a heart of gold, Shakira's journey is a true inspiration. She's not just the queen of